Hello and welcome to GamersPanacea. This is my Diablo 3 review. Now, the first thing I would like to note is that I haven't actually played the very first Diablo. I didn't start playing Diablo until the second one, so I don't really know the story that well. However, I do know that it is basically heaven versus hell, where you and these 5 heroes with Barbarian, Demon Hunter, Monk, Witch Doctor and a Wizard, so you can choose any character you want and be male and female, as you can see. You're trying to stop the evil overlord, Diablo, from taking over the whole world and all of existence. So yeah, obviously you're the good guys. So since I've been playing, these are my 2 characters. I started off being a Barbarian, who's quite powerful now, and then I started playing as a Monk, who's quite low level. So yeah, as you can see now, I'm going to be starting to join a public game. Now, the first thing you'll notice when you start playing the game is how smooth, how fluid it is, and there's a lot of detail shown with each attack and each strike and the animations and just the way that the game just runs. It generally just works, and you really do get a feel of you've actually killed something. You know, that it's really satisfying killing something, and it's a lot of fun, this game, killing things. And this game only gets better when playing with other players. And as you can see, I've got another player in the game. I've joined their game, and you can play up to 4 players online, so 3 players including yourself. And the more people that join, the harder the game gets, no matter what difficulty. If people leave, then it gets easier. And the good thing is you can join games that have already started, as you saw, and you can join in and out without stopping, which is great. And also, if you die, your teammates can revive you, but when you die, you lose 10% weapon and item durability. And this means that over time, if you keep dying, or over time when you're attacking, your durability will go down, and you'll have to teleport back to town to repair items, and which, you know, it can be a little bit of a pain, but you just have to be careful, really, and work as a team. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of action going on, and as they are dying, they're dropping items, and basically these items can consist of gold, armor, items, sort of anything that you can wear. So you can wear rings, which improve like strength and attack speed and things, and you've got, you know, obviously armor, you've got boots, you've got yeah, so you just saw I just died there. And you can move them around in your inventory, and you get different coloured items, which is yellows are rare, so they usually drop by bosses. You've got blues, which are like enchanted weapons, and so are the rares, which are yellow. And so they obviously do more damage than the yellow. The white ones. The white ones are the basic items, and they're usually crap, really. And it's just, you know, they're not very good, you know, but they're good starting off weapons. But when you get higher levels, they are no good. So what you're seeing here is your skill screen, and this is where you can customize your skills. And so you've got the top is left, right mouse button, and you can move them around. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the keyboard. So with this bottom bar, you've got the different types of attacks and skills that you have. And so you've got your potions, your health potion, which is there, and then you've got a town portal. Now I've just leveled up, so I've just unlocked a new ability, so I'm going to use this ability, and you've got these runes which you just saw, which increase the damage and power of that skill. Now, this game does require a lot of clicking, a lot of left mouse clicking. Left mouse button is where you interact with the world and attack enemies and open doors and things, and right mouse button is the ability, your abilities to attack, do more powerful attacks using your sort of mana, because each character has their own sort of mana, and as you attack it does more damage. Here is the this is the town. This is, you can craft items, but it's not really that good because you can find better items as things get dropped. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically melting down items, destroying them, and then you get crafting materials. But again, crafting isn't that great on this game. It's rather pointless. So I'm just clearing out my inventory here. And what you just saw before was the weapon stash. You can stash your own weapons in a chest. So if you change character, the weapons are still in that chest. So it's synced across all characters, so you never lose an item, which is great. But you might not be able to use it because you might be a lower level. But it's a good idea. Also, this game, I feel as if this game could have been better. You know, the story is quite short, really, but it can be a lot more fun when playing with multiple people. But you know, it was just, I didn't really feel as if there was much to this game as there should have been. I mean, it's been developed for 6 years, and it just, I just feel as if there should have been more to explore. You know, there are events that you can find, so you can do leveling. Well, you can do like certain mini levels and things, but I didn't really seem to find many of them. I found like 2 of them, but there wasn't really, you know, again, I didn't really find much. Now I could be wrong, but I'm playing my second playthrough on this. This is my monk, and I haven't really found anything else so far, really. I've been a bit more exploring, but I haven't found much else. But you know, apart from that, you know, all that aside, I would recommend this game. It really is a fun game. You can get lost in it and end up spending hours just killing things with other players, and you know, it is a great game. I say, granted, not everyone will like this type of game, but those who do like this type of game will love Diablo. It's just brilliant. But yeah, really, that's about it, really. Oh yeah, also, when you have, well, you can basically, as you play through the game will drop items, as you know. However, in Diablo, the random drops, and each item has a random stat. So no matter how many times you play this game, you will always get different type of weapon. So you always have different stats, random stats, and you just never know. So what people do is you can actually put them on an auction house and sell them with other players, and these can cost quite a bit. So you can pay with real money, or you can pay with in-game gold. So that's another way of getting good items. But as you play through the game, you will find good items. You just need to keep playing. But especially bosses will give you the items, but not always. So you get lucky really. And yeah, so you can see a bit of my inventory here. So you can obviously customize everything the way that you'd like. Not everything, but you can decide of how you want to play. You know, what items you want to use and things. So yeah, I mean, another great thing about this game is you can actually, like say, you can teleport to town. Actually, if you look here, I'm just repairing my items because I died a few times, as you saw. And you got merchants. That was a merchant, and you can buy new weapons and things. But again, you can find better weapons by looking around, and they're quite expensive. They don't really do much for their money. So yeah, and this is, yeah, again, good game. You can teleport to town, and then you can teleport back to players. You can jump right back into the action no matter where they are, which is great. I think that is pretty much it really for this review. I hope you've liked it. I will say that my overall scoring for this, so presentation I would say is 8.5 out of 10, graphics is 8, story is 7 because it is quite short and I feel as if there should have been more. Sound is really good, so I give that an 8. And gameplay 9, spot on gameplay, it's just brilliant. And I'll give this an overall score of 8 out of 10. So that's my review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.